Kia ora.
Welcome. We're counting down to New Zealand, and there are so many reasons for you to come down to Wellington in July 2020.
From the beautiful scenery of New Zealand to the warm welcome you'll get from the locals.
Meeting like-minded people from all around the world.
And, drumroll please, having the chance to rub shoulders with our mighty guests of honour, from extraordinary writers,
world-shaping and world-destroying visionaries,
#1 fans,
and the father of dragons, our Toastmaster George RR Martin.
and you just know everyone in Aotearoa is going to want FaceTime with George. But he's ours, I tell you. Ours!
Who could object to that? Mm-hmm.
Why don't we hear a little bit more about our guests of honor from our crew?
I love their work because they write in the fantasy genre, but when you read their books, the whole world makes sense. Warmth. They really do love their fans and talking to them, and they adore fandom. My friends are coming here, they're going to spark our creativity. When you meet them, you can't help but be drawn into their passion for their work.
Why do I love Greg's work? Because I love the wildness of his vision. I love that he's so totally fearless about going completely over the top and way beyond that. I love his sense of humor. That expresses itself, for example, in the way he names these incredible creatures that he creates. What brings to CoNZealand is the fact that this project developed in such a unique way. Starting out with sketches of steampunk weapons because he loved steampunk that Richard Taylor fell in love with and said, okay, we have to make these, and he didn't stop there. The whole project became a whole universe in itself, with a board game, eventually with graphic novels, and eventually ended up as a game. Oh, because I am hoping to get a peek behind the curtain of what he's doing next, because I just can't imagine that a creative mind like Greg's will stop at Broadmore's. I'm sure he has a whole bunch of other stuff planned, and I would love to have a little peek behind the curtain to see what.
Rose started as a Star Trek fan and moved into general fandom. And through that, she has brought other fans with her who also were into specialist genre fandom. Her sense of humour and her knowledge of the history of Australian fandom and how that's been evolving. We guest shared a guest of honour in 2002 for our separate conventions, one here in New Zealand and one in Australia, and out of that we developed a very strong friendship.
First, because of the wide range of emotions he can evoke. His first book, Dying of the Light, will break your heart, whereas Tough Voyaging, which is set in the same universe, has a great central comedic character that will crack you up. As for his most famous work, Game of Thrones, I like it because of its unpredictability, which reflects real life. Bad things happen to good people, bad people get rewarded, and that combined with his great world building and characterization make it a fascinating read. Well, first, probably lots and lots of fans. But besides that, his wide range of experience and interests make him a really versatile guest. He can talk about things ranging from writing to editing shared world anthologies to Hollywood to comic books and so on. He's a great storyteller, he has a lot of anecdotes, he's a real good company, and I'm looking forward to spending time with him, and I hope you can as well.
And you know, George has said that if he doesn't have the next Game of Thrones book in hand when he gets off the flight in Wellington, we have his formal permission to lock him up.
Targaryen, Road.
And if that's not a reason to book your tickets to Wellington in next July, I don't know what is.
It's going to be pretty special and you won't want to miss it.
We look forward to welcoming you to Wellington in 2020.